tell you, we have only 5 color choices. There are 13 total pieces in this setup. You're also going to love that we're able to do this on Easy Pay because every item in Rachel's line, on air and online, today is on Easy Pay. So you're getting 13 total pieces. Rachel, if you would.
Sure.
Step around here to the side with me, my love, and let's talk about what's in the set.
Well, Bubble and Brown in general, in any shape or size, is another one of those necessary things for people because it's inherently non-stick and it's dishwasher safe, freezer safe, and oven safe to as high as the oven goes. It'll never scar or get dots on it. These are great because this set, you can nest everything so it has a very small footprint if you want to leave it out on the counter or put it on a shelf. You can nest all of this together. You're going to get 2 of this kind of mid-sized gratin dishes, 4 of these ramekins that you can put hot or cold items in for your side sauces, a set of utensils they threw in here, the large open baker, which is your traditional size for lasagna and brownies, 9 by 12, and then your
2.5 quart.
Yeah, 2.5 quart, but this is also like an 8 by 8. So these are your 2 most traditional baking pans. Everybody has this in metal or glass, these 2 pans, right? Your 8 by 8 or 9 by 9 and a 9 by 12. Here, you just have it in a much better quality item, and you don't have to replate it or take it out of the vessel to make it look attractive. It looks pretty in the thing you baked it in.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
Let me remind you also that we have it for you in 5 colors. Here is that red. Now, these are all the traditional Rachel colors, so if you've got other pieces of Bubble and Brown, these will all match back. Red is very, very popular. This is, just so I can point this out, hold on that shot for a moment. This is 6 payments of $11.66. 1 payment of $11.66 gets this home this week.
And this looks like it costs hundreds of dollars. Again, if you buy this and just save it for the first wedding you're going to this wedding season, man, is that a plan.
Here's your red. Here's the green. In the middle is Rachel's signature color, orange. Beside the orange, you're going to find marine blue. And then finally on the end, regular blue. But if you want the regular blue on the very end, that deep blue, I have 4 dozen left, and then they're coming off the set. Remember, we're not reordering this particular set of Bubble and Brown. Bubble and Brown is not going away.
We change the shapes all the time, but we would never let Bubble and Brown go away.
No.
Ever, ever, ever.
This set will go away, but Bubble and Brown is here to stay, and that's the good news. But you want to get yours now at this great sale price because once they're gone, this set is gone for good.
Guys, what's great about Bubble and Brown is that it keeps hot foods hot and cold foods cold. So in the summer, if you chill the salads that you're serving in the Bubble and Brown vessel, and then you bring it outside to serve, it'll stay nice and chilly in there. And same thing if you take something screaming hot out of the oven. Again, these are inherently non-stick pans. It's just like cooking in a skillet that has a non-stick surface. See, cake comes out, there's no dots in it. And with bakeware, if you have the glass or metal pans, you find that they scar. They get those dots that never, ever, ever come clean. They're not attractive pieces, so you have to take the food out of what you've prepared it in and transfer it to a serving dish. Not only are these beautiful to serve from, they all have handles. When something is screaming hot and you're taking it from the oven to the table, something that's always bothered me about that inexpensive bakeware and glass bakeware, they don't have proper handles.
Right.
You're walking around with screaming hot food, and you have no stability with it. So all of our Bubble and Brown in our Cucina colors or in these nice brights, everything has handles in it because I'm handle obsessed. I mean, it has to have a handle.
Well, that's perfect because you've got the built-in handles both in the square and the rectangle.
And in the rectangle. And they even fit David's
even my
big man
mitts.
hands.
Yeah,
big man hands.
My big gorilla mitts.
So I never keep these out of sight. I like to store them on the counter, on open shelves, because the colors are so beautiful and cheerful. I would nest this all together and just leave it out. Don't shove it in a cupboard. It's too pretty.
It's way too pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, I will remind you also that we're getting very limited in our blue. So
a lot of people collect this too. All of our colors mix and match. If you own a different color, you could buy any of these and it will mix and match.
We are last call in this blue. I have 12 of them left.
Oh my goodness.
12.
12.
And then I'm going to hand them to Jerry and he's going to take them away. All right, this is marine blue.
That's gorgeous, isn't it? I wish they'd call it teal. That's what it is, but whatever.
We call that marine blue. If you're ordering this color, order marine blue. Here it is in orange. From orange, we move over to green.
Lovely.
And from the green, we finish up with the very popular red. And red is the most popular choice. Blue just sold out.
Bye, blue.
So blue has left the building. Oh, Jerry, what's going to happen here? Okay, here we go. Thank you. So we've got you all squared away with only 4 colors remaining. Please be aware that this clearance price is special. This is not a bad item. It doesn't mean it hasn't been selling well. It's been selling incredibly well.
This stuff is beautiful. And, you know, I started designing this because I was collecting it on eBay for a fortune. For one silly dish, I'd pay $100 or more. This is an enormous set. It looks like the perceived value is way over what we even originally priced it for, which is $110.
Right.
I mean, you get a lot of capacity, really pretty shapes. They nest and stack inside each other, so a very small footprint with a large capacity. And these are the most traditional sizes of bakeware, period, the 9x12 and 8x8 or 9x9.
Now, the reason that we have it at this price is we're down to final quantities. We're looking to clear out our inventory so that we can make room for new things coming in from Bubble & Brown. So this is a win-win for everybody. You're going to be able to get beautiful Bubble & Brown at a really remarkable price, and we're going to be able to free up some inventory so that we can bring in new Bubble & Brown sets so everybody keeps winning and getting more of what they love. Now, let's go through all the pieces that are included. There's a 9x12 rectangle. This is a 2.5 quart square, or what Rachel likes to call her 8x8 with the lid. Then you're going to get your slotted spoon, your solid spoon. You're going to get your 2 spatulas. One of those you call a burger flipper, is that right?
Burger Buddy, yeah, the
Burger
round
Buddy.
one. It's great for pancakes, too. And the other one is based on a fish spatula design. But those are all heat-proof utensils. You know, there are basics.
Which is awesome. Then you're getting 2 of the gratins, which is the larger of these vessels, and then 4 of the ramekins. Now, these ramekins are great if you're going to do individual servings, but they're also nice to put your spices in when you're cooking.
Sure, sure. I mean, or like we have them here for little toppings for a dessert bar. We have them down here with toppings for salad, or if you're serving an Italian dinner.
Put your salt and pepper in there.
All of these go in the oven to 550, or as high as your oven goes. They go in the dishwasher. I put them in and out of the fridge, in the freezer. I mean, they're just a fantastic product. They never scar. They never get stained. I have some of our original ovals from the very first QVC we ever did over a dozen years ago. I still have them on my kitchen counter. You can't kill them. They never look different. The color never changes. They never chip. I just love these things.
Well, I've got some updates for you on colors, but let's go through all the choices again, reminding you most popular is the red, and that's never a surprise. Our foodies on QVC love red. And if you want the red, I have only 200 left.
That'll be gone in minutes.
Only 200 left in this red, and that's been our most popular. Here it is in the green. I also have it in the orange. But if you want the marine blue on the end, how many? 8 dozen, all I have left.
That color is so beautiful.
Talk about deeply saturated.
Yeah, and that's one of our newer colors. It's only been around about a year or so, but I'm really in love with that one. That's a beautiful Pantone.
So many of you are looking ahead to bridal season, looking ahead to those kinds of gift-giving opportunities. Boy, what a great price.
Amazing gift. And it's the classic shapes. This is the 9x12 and the 8x8 and 9x9. Those are the 2 pans that everybody uses all the time.
These are also the kinds of things that looks like it's so much more.
Oh, absolutely. Even at $110, it was an amazing price. But to get it for less than $70, that's crazy.
Is wackadoodle. All right, so we've got it. Almost 700 of these are gone.
I'm really happy that there's a few people not outside today staying in with us, because this is such an unheard of price for one of our larger sets.
You should know also that marine blue is getting into very limited territory, and our red, which has been so popular, we now have fewer than 150 now.
Wow.
In the red. So another 50 flown out the door since I last updated you.
Well,
so
you know, any color. The other 2 colors are cheerful too, the green and the orange.
Right, so red.
They're all lovely gifts.
Here's your green. There's your orange. And then last call in the marine blue now. This is K44873. Out of the 1,600 sets we brought in this Bubble & Brown sale price, we have now fewer than 500 left across all the colors.
Well, that might be just the folks.
Marine blue just sold out.
Bye-bye, blue.
All right, my darling. So this is going to wrap up a very quick hour, but we've got Rachel with us all day today. Oh, another update. Your stainless steel coarse and ribbon grater also sold out.
Oh, good.
Gone. So Rachel's coming back with us at 2 o'clock. You'll be with Mary Beth, and I understand she's got a very exciting story to share about her niece.
Yeah.